Hey guys, welcome to the Lioness Mum Project TV show. Today we have Bekki on the line. I brought Bekki in. She did our 30-day Lioness Mum Project trial. However, we're going to run through that it didn't work out as well as me and Bekki would have hoped. But this is a really great opportunity to bring Bekki in to talk about the mindset side of things and how it's helped her through her unique journey through her 30 days. And we're going to go into a bit more detail with that. So hey Bekki, thanks for joining us. So Bekki, let's go into a little bit of a bit deeper into you. So give us a brief description about yourself. Who is Bekki?
I'm Bekki. I live in Brighton. I've got two children, 8 and 10 boys. I joined the Lioness group originally to lose weight. I've always been classed as obese, although to look at me people would say, oh no, you're just overweight. And just to sort of kickstart, getting fitter, feeling better about myself. I've always suffered with depression, and so it was something different. It was a different thing that, to everything else out there.
Yeah, because actually we were talking about the journey and actually what fitness brings to your life. Not just giving you a fitness program saying get slim, this will work. But actually, like using fitness as a way to facilitate improving your everyday life and improving your bond with your family. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. So, what would you say? Actually, let's change this this approach. So, let's go into a bit more detail about Bekki's journey over the Lioness Mum Project, and Bekki's going to tell you what happened during our month, and then I can go into a bit more detail into other things. So Bekki, tell us, because it didn't go to plan, did it? Let's be perfectly honest.
No,
our paths crossed. We were ready. We were raring to go. We were about to embark on this life-changing journey, and then what happened?
2 weeks went amazingly. I was doing so well. I was flying, and then I got a water infection, and I thought, okay, not a problem. I started taking my antibiotics, and I stuck to plan and everything. And then 2 weeks ago, I started feeling extremely unwell, very unwell, and drastically went downhill. And I ended up in hospital with urosepsis. Which is a form of sepsis, which can kill you. So it kind of took a bit of a turn for the worst.
Yeah, that's right. And obviously nothing that we could have planned for. But what me and Bekki did together in the Lioness Mum Project, we actually we put things in order and actually okay, well, now's not the time to think about fitness and exercise and losing weight. We got to focus on the mindset side of this course. So how did the mindset side of this course, the morning routine, the shift in the way you were thinking, how did that help you through your journey through recovering from sepsis?
Well, as I said at the beginning, I've suffered from depression for a very long time, and it would have been so easy, especially, I mean, I'm 2 weeks on and I'm still far from 100%. And so easily be stuck in a rut of depression. But even I mean, I messaged you from the hospital, didn't I? In A&E, I think I messaged you, and you said try and stick to the moves. And I was in hospital with my headphones on every morning doing my meditation, my visualization, and planning my day, albeit it was wake up, have breakfast, have lunch, have dinner, have it all cooked for me by the NHS. But albeit that, it gave me focus and it gave me purpose, and it has stopped me. It stopped me feeling sorry for myself. That's the one thing that I really noticed, is that in the past I would have gone into victim mode. I would have gone into, oh, woe is me, I'm so ill, I can't do anything, I'm this, I'm that. And I'm a survivor. I'm a lioness.
Yeah.
I've fought through it with a smile on my face, and I've fought to get home and to do things, and even being home, nothing has stopped me doing anything. I've done things. Yeah, it's knocked me for six, and I'm learning what I can and can't do.
Mm.
But I'm not going into victim mode, and I'm so ill, I'm just going to lie in bed all day.
Bekki, what a story. And just there's so many that can resonate with you, maybe not like to the point of being in hospital, but how many of us out there like just fall into that victim mode and actually just lean on those excuses to be like, well, now's not the time to change. But what Bekki did is she stuck to what she could do, and that has allowed her to actually recover probably quicker than she would have done without her morning routine.
Yeah.
And so things like so powerful, like visualizing yourself getting better, just draws you towards that. And I love that you had the stubbornness and the fight, Bekki, to just continue with what you were doing, because you knew the benefits over the 2 weeks. You were adaptable, you were flexible, and that is down to you and that mindset shift of actually you're a lioness, you're a fighter, and you don't let things get the better of you.
Yeah.
Even if it is a killer disease that can happen to you. So I'm so happy to hear that you're on the mend. Are you continuing with your morning routines?
I am. I'm still my meditation, my visualization. I'm still reading the Oath every day.
Right.
Still planning my day.
Good. You can feel a part of your life now.
Yeah, it is, and it really helps. I was a massive procrastinator, and I was a massive list person.
Yeah.
And list would be a page long, and then the next day I'd turn it over and I'd rewrite the whole list again. And you know, I've learned so much from prioritizing.
Yes, and actually doing less, you can achieve more.
Yes.
And that is the concept where people are like, no, how does that even work? That can't work. But it's so true. Like, there's something in us that we get like that instant gratification of ticking off our to-do list.
Yeah.
But guess what? Because we like ticking off on the to-do list, we put the easy jobs at the top. And then all those big important jobs just drop to the bottom and you just keep putting them off. Whereas actually, if you flip that, pick 3 priorities for your day and get them like the worst jobs out the way, just the ones that need doing, the ones that are going to transform your life right away, get those done straight away and your life can move forwards.
Yeah, exactly.
Good. Well, I tell you what, like, I understand that this journey's been completely different, Bekki, but I've loved having you on this call. It gives a different perspective of that. Yes, you came in for this for the weight loss because you thought that would better your life. Whereas actually you've taken other things. We haven't even exercised for the last couple of weeks, but you've been taking other things. And those are the things, those small morning routines have actually allowed you and helped you to see the positive in such a horrific situation. If anyone can watch this video who's even gone through half of what Bekki's been through the last couple of weeks, then what's your excuse? To get yourself into a routine and be so stubborn to stick to your routine that's actually then going to improve your life and to just fulfill that. In just like looking back, the first 2 weeks, what kind of physical results? Because like I understand that you've lost weight, but we're not going into that because like being in hospital, you're probably going to lose weight. It's not necessarily the right way of doing things. But the first 2 weeks where you were doing the exercise, you were sticking with our calorie deficit. What results were you getting in the first 2 weeks?
Really noticeable results. I didn't quite get the hang of the measuring thing, so I can't tell you how many inches or centimeters I lost. But it was noticeable. I've dropped 2 belt sizes on
Brilliant.
and my body shape just changed. It was sort of really noticeable within the first week how much my body shape changed, and my energy levels just suddenly shot through the roof. Yeah,
and that's whilst your body was fighting a urine infection, you know, or a water infection. Sorry.
Yeah, well, that was beforehand, but yeah.
So here's what I want you to do. I need you to vow to me that you continue with your morning routine, okay? And you keep pushing. Only when your body is ready do you start with adding that E into your exercise, your E into your moves, okay? And just keep progressing, and you make sure that you keep all of us informed on how well you're doing, Bekki, okay?
Will do.
Now, before I let you go, I've got one more question. I always end the testimonials with this one question, okay? So looking back, before you started the challenge, or if you're talking to your old self, or if you're talking to someone that may be suffering with depression themselves and they're watching this video and they're thinking about joining, but they're not quite got the courage yet to jump in, what would you say to that person right now?
Just do it. Just, what have you got to lose other than make yourself a better person? I've come out of it a stronger, better person, not just mentally and not just through the depression, but I'm a stronger person all round. I can stand up for myself. I can be the person that I want to be and be happy about the person I am, and that's just worth everything. So just do it.
Bekki, what a lovely summary to this video, and you deserve every ounce of happiness in your future. So continue with it. You keep me posted on your movements too, and thank you so much for coming onto this call and just giving a different perspective of what the Lioness Mum Project can do. So even in times of adversity where it hasn't gone to plan, you still managed to come through out on the other side, as you would describe, a better person, which is unbelievable. And if anyone can take even an ounce of that inspiration from you, say everyone that went into hospital went through the same routines you went through, then there would be a lot more beds available.
It would.
Yeah, for sure. So thank you so much for joining me, Bekki. I'm going to wrap up this call. You're welcome to leave us now. But it's been lovely talking to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Take care.
So that was Bekki's experience of the 30-day trial at the Lioness Mum Project. Not really to plan, but as you can see, she's now got a more positive mindset that she can come through that adversity and actually be happy on the other side. So if you can relate to anything Bekki was going through, say you're a mum that has suffered with depression and that you can't actually get your life in order to do the things that are important. You're someone that writes long lists and just like ticks off the easy ones at the top, but doesn't actually face up to the things that are important, the things that will actually transform their life. If that resonates with you, then I want you to be my next Lioness Mum transformation. And for the next 5 people that apply, you're going to get 50% off my normal coaching rates. Now, if you think this isn't quite for you, then I'm going to need you to start facing up to the facts. If you want true life transformations and you are a mum who needs help, then this is the journey for you. This isn't about the fitness programs. This isn't about losing weight. That is just something that facilitates the mindset shift that you need in order to get the long, sustainable results to finally be happy. If you don't think you can afford this, it's just the price of a large cup of coffee every single day. So if you can sacrifice going to Costa Coffee for 1 coffee a day, then you can afford this program. So if you are ready to make that change and make that step up into a more positive mind frame, to build better relationships with your partner and your kids, to just snap out of that rut of just surviving day by day, then you need to click the link below and apply to be my next Lioness Mum transformation. So that is a wrap from us at the Lioness Mum TV show. Thank you very much for joining me today. Have a great day. Be positive. Always moving forwards.